Hello friends, today I want to show you and explain to you how to write simple Go command line programs or tools. I will use an example from the Golang team that you can find at this URL github.com/golang/example, and it's in the hello folder. So you can look it up here, but I will write it from scratch and try to explain it to you. So let's start. I will create a new folder called hello. Change to this folder and open it in my editor. And let's start writing. So the Go programs started executing in the main package in the function called main. This is the program entry point. And let's say we want to create a program called hello that prints hello world to the terminal by default, and the world part is configurable. If name is supplied as command line argument name is used instead. Okay, so let's try to implement this. So we print the message like hello world, and we said we want to have this world part variable, so we put a variable called name, and the default value is world. Let's try to run this. Okay, and if we have any command line arguments, so this array or slice of string holds command line arguments starting with the program name. So the arg0 is the name of the program. We are not interested in that for now. We are interested in everything after that, which are the command line arguments. So if there is at least one command line argument, we take the first one and store it into the name variable, which is printed here. Let's test it. Okay, so now it prints hello Go instead of the default hello world. What about making also the hello part variable? Let's call this variable greeting, and we'll use the flag standard library package to turn it into an option or flag, command line flag. We call it G, like greeting. We put the default value of hello, and the description would be greet with greeting. Let's put these in back quotes. We'll see what does it mean shortly. And to use this flag in our program, we need to call flag parse. And now we can use it here instead of hello. So it's greeting. Now let's test our program. Hi. Okay, we have a problem here. What's going on? So the problem is that when we use the flag package to work with the command line flags, we need to change OS args to flag args, which this function args from the flag standard library package returns the non-flag command line arguments. So if there are any, we take the first one for the name, and now we should be good. Okay, now it works. So we get hi instead of the default hello. We can also try the name part. We get the hi, go. Also, we get a help for free. So let me now build the package. And when we run it with the help flag, we get the help describing the command line flags. By default, we get message like this, but we can modify it by replacing the flag usage function with our own function. So let's call our function usage and let's define it here. If you look at the default function from the flag package, go flag usage, it looks like this. So let's copy it first and replace it by our stuff. So this is actually standard error, so we can do it like this. And let's change this to string usage OS args hello. Yeah, and here are the options, and the name that is also optional. Print the default is from the flag package, and that's the default help message about the flags we have seen before. So let's try it now. Go build hello help. Okay, we need to do it before we run the parse function. So again, build hello. And now we have our message. Okay, it's maybe better like this. Okay, this looks readable. Cool. What about adding another flag? Let's say we want to add functionality that will print print the greeting and the name in reverse. Let's call this reverse flag, and it will be a boolean. The name will be R, default value false, and the description greet in reverse. Okay, let's use it. So we do something like if reverse flag is set to true, we print our greeting, but we reverse both the greeting and the name, and then return. If the reverse flag is false, we just print the greeting and name in normal direction. All that is needed now is to implement the reverse function. Reverse, so it takes as input a string and it returns a string. Strings in Go are immutable sequences of bytes, so we need to convert it to a room, to slice of rooms. And let's revert the characters in the room slice. So we take two variables, I and j. One will go from the beginning of the room slice, so and index 0, and j will go from the end. So it's the element at the last index. We'll keep looping until we are in the middle of the string slice, and we, after each iteration, will increment I by 1 and decrement j by 1. And we simply swap the first and the last elements, j, I, and we need to return a string. Let's test this. Okay, so we have a new flag, R, and let's try to use it. Okay, it works nicely. Imagine we are so happy with our program that we will publish it on GitHub. It's actually quite easy with Go. So we need to initialize a model. Let's call it github.com/gomonk/hello. This creates a Go mod file with the name of the module. And now if we push this repository to GitHub, anyone can install it, like go install github.com/gomonk/hello at latest.